Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the welterweight bout between Tim Means versus Kevin Holland. And I feel like I should be closer on this one. Kevin Holland actually did not look all that great in his last fight at all. First round, he lost to Alex Oliveira. Then pretty much he landed a good shot on Alex Oliveira. You could really say, I'm not looking at no interviews, but he was actually setting that up the whole time because he was doing some awkward bouncing in stuff a lot and jumping in with his shots. And the shot he ultimately did ended with like a jump in. He got the reaction out of Oliveira, leaned off the center line, and do his own little short hook and caught him. So maybe he was setting up the whole time because he knew like every time I jump in, he swings this big wide hook at me. So eventually, once he gets too comfortable doing that, I'm gonna jump in, lean off the center line, and throw my own little short hook in there, and that's what ultimately dropped us. So I don't know if that was what he was setting up, but we definitely looked awkward. And he definitely gave up the first round to Alex Oliveira. So yeah, or maybe that was a fight, something he saw in the fight, mid-fight that was there, and he landed it, or it was just something he just threw in and happened to land. But either way, it all kind of played together. But anyway, he did not look the greatest in his last fight. Tim Means, I mean, he looked pretty good in the last two fights, but obviously level competition not the same necessarily. But then again, Dalby did to beat Alex Oliveira, so relatively same level competition. But yeah, Tim Means wrestling looked a lot better. Is late. Grappling looked a lot better. I feel like he could potentially get some takedowns on Kevin Holland. You know, Kevin Holland looked pretty weak to the leg kicks, calf kicks. Something Tim Means to look the mix in there. Tim Means is a veteran of the game. But I see this one, I feel like Tim Means is going to come out there and looking like he should never been this big a dog early. Kind of similar to the Oliveira fight with Kevin Holland. Kevin Holland been a big favorite, but you know, he needed some time to settle in. And you know, being a younger fighter with like 29 or 30 right now, pretty young, and you know, really getting into his prime. Tim Means like 38. Past his expiration date, is an MMA fighter. Definitely got experience. I definitely feel like he's sharper right now, and I feel like Kevin Holland's readjusting to getting back to welterweight. You know, he was used to dealing with these bigger, slower middleweights. He looked fast, looked sharper, looked cleaner, looked more technical. Right now, he's trying to adjust to the speed again. So I feel like it's gonna be an adjustment period. I feel like Timmy's gonna be able to get off, probably get some takedowns, not do much with him. Kevin Holland, matter of fact, probably might even still beat him off his back. Like Timmy might try to sneak some takedowns, and Kevin Holland's retaining guard, be slapping him, elbowing him and stuff, wobbling him off his back. Maybe even get another Jacare type knockout or something, or Andre Arlovsky against what's his name? I'm saying Andre Arlovsky knocked some guy off his back while he was on his back. We get guy's name right now, but anywho, Andre did it first, but yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be a settling process. You got to get a feel for Tim Means, but I feel like once he started settling a little bit, get his time in, I see Tim Means open for that hook as he was against Daniel Rodriguez. I feel like Holland will be able to find a hook on him, start to touch him up, get his reach down, get his speed down, get comfortable, and then once he starts to get comfortable, gets to settle in. I feel like it's gonna be Kevin Holland fight. I feel like really the fight for Kevin Holland is for him to get his groove. But once he get his groove, I don't think it's stopping. I don't feel like Tim Means is gonna be the stop to him from getting to his groove. I don't feel like Tim Means is gonna be able to do enough early on to put him out. And I feel like I don't know. I just feel like basically it's gonna be about Kevin Holland adjusting. And this is a fight I felt like they matched him up pretty well. And then I think it's a matchup in favor of Holland because obviously he did not look the greatest in the last fight. I mean, Means is looking good, so it's not like, oh, they give him an easy win. It's not an easy win. Oz may say that it's not, but it's going to be a fight where Kevin Holland, I feel, not necessarily his biggest weakness. Like, he's not going in there with a guy that's so good at wrestling, so big, so strong, and pushing such a crazy pace that they're going to be able to hold him down for the whole fight. It's a guy that's going to, most likely strike with him and mix the takedowns here and there. And I feel like Holland's the better grappler in here, submission grappler, more dangerous threat. And for like more so, just keep Means, like I said, settle in. Eventually, once the fight starts to settle in, then his speed gonna come out, his youth gonna come out, his athleticism gonna come out, and he's the longer fighter. And Tim Means historically hasn't done well with longer fighters. He does well against shorter fighters in the striking department necessarily, and kind of in general. But that's one of his advantages usually. Like when he was fighting lightweight, even at welterweight, now you're going with a guy that's taller than him, got a good reach advantage, like a 4 or 5 inch reach advantage on him. I feel like once, like I said, Holland starts finding his reach and his time, and it's going to be all she wrote. I feel like he starts to put it on Means, wobble him, and it's really this downhill effect. As soon as he finds his mark, it's downhill, and Tim Means ain't getting back up that hill. He's going to be rolling down right into a ditch. And I feel like Holland puts him out, I'm going to say, early third round. So in this fight, I got Kevin Holland via third round TKO.